Hey guys, it's Billy and I'm out here today ready for a brand new obstacle course that I like to call Super Sloppy Semi-Automatic Double Dare. As many of you know, I love the old-time Nickelodeon game show Double Dare that I grew up watching, and this year we have found a theme for a new obstacle course, which we believe is the world's first obstacle course without any real obstacles. Of course, I'm talking about trying to legally buy a gun in America, and we have a great contestant here today ready to run our lack of obstacle course. He's one of the most acclaimed television performers alive right now. Please welcome from Key and Peele, and that's about it, Keegan Michael-Key. How are you, Keegan?
I'm doing great, Billy. How are you doing, man?
So glad you're here.
Let's exercise some democracy today, huh?
Love democracy.
Me too. I just want to get guns.
We are going to run through an obstacle course today that takes us on a tour of the United States of America. The more guns that you acquire along the way, the safer and more American you become. Do you understand, Keith?
Completely understand, yes.
And away we go. Okay, first obstacle. We all know the Second Amendment allows for everyone in this country to have the right to bear arms. Of course, that was ratified by people back in 1791 who owned slaves and were referring to things like muskets and not anything as dangerous as an automatic weapon or, you know, a good satire. So today, our first obstacle is to fudge the Second Amendment. Take this chocolate fudge and actually fudge the Second Amendment, especially those words well regulated. Perfect. Okay, great. Moving on. Moving on. You did it. Okay, now, Keegan, you have to take your name off the terrorist watch list. If you're a person in this country on the terrorist watch list, you cannot get a gun. Oh, wait. Yes, you can, because here comes Eddie the Eagle, the mascot from the National Rifle Association, who has lobbied Congress successfully so that they reject a bill which makes it harder for terrorists to get guns in this country. You're good to go. Let's go, Keegan. Let's go, Keegan. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Look who's on the terrorist watch list. My God. It's Jane Kaczmarek from Malcolm in the Middle. That's where she's been. Let's go, Keegan. Let's go. You were on Mad TV. Okay,
yes.
Now we're in South Dakota, which means we're at the world-famous Mount Rushmore. In South Dakota, any private gun owner can sell a gun to any other citizen without any type of background check or a permit. So climb under Mount Rushmore, get on your back in the spirit of Double Dare, Keegan.
Yes.
Put your hand under George Washington's nose and find the shotgun. Find it, Keegan. Find the shotgun in George Washington's nose. Oh, look at that. There you go. Let's set your gun. Let's go. We got your gun. Next state, Keegan. This is the state you're from. It's Michigan. Yes, now just to remind everyone, Michigan is not just the state where Madonna toyed with going to college. It's also a state where you can now bring your unconcealed weapon to a children's daycare center. Yes, taking daycare of business, am I right? Keegan, climb into the sandbox,
yes,
try to avoid the children, and find the shotgun that's buried inside. Yeah, there you go. It could be anywhere. Okay, it could be anywhere. Find the gun. Find your gun. Wait, what is... Okay, there we go. You got it. God, these kids are so happy to see you. They think you're Don Lemon. Okay, Keegan, now we're in Kansas. Now, Kansas allows for conceal and carry, meaning you can carry your guns anywhere on your person and go almost anywhere you want. You can hide them even. Oh, look, we're on the Yellow Brick Road, and there are your friends. It's Dorothy the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, and the Cowardly Lion. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, it's the Wicked Witch of the West. Shoot her. Shoot her, Keegan. Shoot the Wicked Witch. Oh, no, you shot the Cowardly Lion. The Cowardly Lion is dead! Maybe if you had a gun, you wouldn't be dead! What a coward! Let's go, Keegan! Let's go! On to the next state, Keegan! We're going west to California! Okay, Keegan, we're in California now. To be fair, it is easier to buy a Golden Globe nomination for Gael Garcia Bernal than it is to get a gun in California. But don't worry, we have Eddie the Eagle here who's gonna fly you over state borders into Alaska where you can buy guns in bulk. Hey, Eddie the Eagle! Now's as good a time as any to remind you that Keegan can be seen in the second season of USA's hit show Playing House. Here he comes! Yes, look at that beautiful black man fly. This is like Space Jam. All right, let's go. All right, now we're in Alaska, Keegan. And so we're here in Alaska, there's actually no law against bulk gun purchasing. Yes, you can purchase your guns in bulk. So we have Sarah Palin here and the moose from that old show, Northern Exposure. Yes. Sarah's gonna give you a rifle, and you're gonna use that rifle to break open our gun pinata. Okay. Yes, use that rifle to break open our gun pinata. There you go, break it open. There you go, break it open. There you go, yes! Oh, look what's inside! Look what's inside! It's little guns! I've never felt so safe! Okay, Keegan. All right, now we're back on the East Coast. We're in Washington, D.C. Here's the problem, okay? This actually might be an obstacle, okay? There is a bill on the table in Congress which might actually expand background checks for people looking to buy a gun online or at a gun show. So here's what you have to do, Keegan. You have to go inside this gun lobby that we built. You have to get as much cash as you can so we can pay off congressmen so they can make sure the bill is rejected. Get inside this gun lobby. We built this gun lobby here. Bring your guns in the gun lobby!
Sorry, Billy.
Bring them in the gun. No, other way! Jesus Christ, on Comedy Central 5 years, can't find a door? Okay, here we go. There you go, Keegan. Yes, John McCain got over $7 million from the NRA. Yes, Senator Tom Tillis from North Carolina, over $4 million. Senator Cory Gardner, over $3 million from the NRA. The list goes on and on. Grab the money, Keegan. Grab as much money as you can so you can pay them off. Okay, great. Now come out of the gun lobby. Come out of the gun lobby, Keegan. Come out of the gun lobby and give this lovely senator as much money as you can. There you go. Great. Okay, great. Wait, what's that, Senator? Oh, that's just a little blood on your hands. Okay, next obstacle. Okay, these are the loopholes.
Yeah.
You gotta take your guns, climb through the loopholes we have in the few gun regulation laws we do have in this country. Climb through the loopholes with your guns, Keegan. Yes, my favorite loophole of the many is the default proceed loophole, which only gives the government 3 days to make sure someone who wants to buy a gun doesn't have a mental problem. We give the government 3 days to figure out if someone who wants a gun has a mental problem. It took this country 15 years to forgive Winona Ryder. Let's go, Keegan. It's the grand finale. Yes, we're gonna fire this larger-than-life pistol, but first you have to pull that trigger and watch the human bullet fly. And away we go. Oh! Oh my God! I bet you can see Jason Bateman directing from up there. Yes! Let's go! Give me my Emmy award. I did political comedy. Now I want my f***ing Emmy award. Otherwise, it wasn't worth it. Yes! 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 Look at me, Samantha Bee! I got my Emmy award. Yes! That's Keegan Michael-Key. Keegan, you won the Super Sloppy Semi-Automatic Double Dare Obstacle Course. How do you feel?
I feel amazing. I got all the guns. I couldn't feel safer than I do right now, Billy.
You look so safe. You look so American. Eddie the Eagle, thank you so much. Thank you. That's the Super Sloppy Semi-Automatic Double Dare Obstacle Course. Only on Billy on the Street. Seacrest out.
He's making dreams come true.